be just walking you through the website of Car and Bike. As you can see in the main menu, there are new cars, used cars. You can sell your car. There are options for bike. So let's just go through one of these. Say I want to buy a used car. So it gives me an option of selecting my budget and by category. Say I select 6 to 9 lakhs and a sedan, and based on my location, based on my city, it's giving me the available options. Say if I go to one of these, it's a 2018 Maruti Suzuki and it's priced at 825. Uh, It gives you the details of the cars, like the kilometers driven, where it's registered through the first owner itself. And car and bike rates, there is an inspection report that they provide where they say the exterior is at 7, whereas the other interior and other details are at 8. There is also a fender bender which they are showing in the photograph. There is a right and a left dent. There is also a scratch on the bumper. So it's not that difficult browsing through one of these online portals and searching for your next car. A lot of images uploaded, so you can see that how their rating also goes along with the car, as they say the exterior of the car is 7 whereas the car interior is at 8. So this car with the dents and the scratch they have rated at 7, and here's the interior of the car which they are rating at 8. So you can go to, you can you can ask for a test drive, you can reserve the car as well. Now say instead of a used car I decide to buy a new car. Again I select my options for budget and the type remains the same, sedan. Let's see what it gives. So in my selected price range of 8 to 10, they're giving me I think 3 new cars in India, which is Hyundai, from Maruti and from Volkswagen. Say I want to compare these cars, so there is a compare option, so I can compare to the similarly priced cars, one at 9, one at 11, almost 11 and a half. So you can compare the cars. You compare the cars, they give you price, the color options, their views on the pros and the cons. Here they are listing as pros as good features, varied engine options, but the suspension is stiff. Whereas in Maruti, they are saying that there's a lot of boot space, but it's a uncomfortable ride. Even they've given user ratings. One has 4, Hyundai has 4, whereas Maruti has 3.5. There are other the normal details of a new car that you would be looking at: engine, dimensions, transmission, wheels and tires, braking system, suspension, and I think if we let's say if we select one of these, going for a comparison, so selected the new Verna, and so then you can get details on the car. There's a official brochure available, so you can request for a WhatsApp brochure. There's an option to request a call back. They give lot of information on the car, and there's an X there's a showroom price out of the showroom price, which is for different cities. But with so many cars available, it's not surprising if you get confused or if you have questions and you would want advice. I don't see a direct chat option in here, but there should be something where you can talk to them. Here, you can ask the expert a question. So you can post your question about the car and bike and submit it, and I think they answer your question. Whereas I think on every car there is an option for callback or request for details, where I think you will be able to speak to a car and bike representative. So, I mean, there are questions like, can I change the air filter of my car without taking it to the service station? And they have answered it. Along with the buying and selling of car, uh, there were a lot of other information as well. If you go to the videos section, there are expert reviews, there are car reviews, there are bike reviews, first look when the car is being launched or just about to being launched. Also, there are other episodes like car and bike daily. There is a freewheeling with the SVP thing here. One of their experts chats with the industry expert, and you get a lot of information about the upcoming cars or changes or the marketing and business strategy that the auto industry is adopting. If you go to the magazine, here you can find a lot of blog articles and information on the car. So if you are a auto enthusiast, I think trying out one of these portals is a good alternative. And even if you are just looking to buy a new car or a used car, coming out of your inhibitions and exploring these website is really a good idea.